Hi guys, this is Editing Tiffany, and I just wanted to tell you thank you so much for taking the moment to stop on my channel and see what's going on. Today I'm going to be showing you an alteration that I did for a bridesmaid's dress recently. I'm going to include some photos here. So we have a lilac satin bridesmaid's dress. I want to let you know that the dress that I worked on was actually made of chiffon, but the construction of the dress was exactly the same. So it had the flounced sleeves, it had that cascade, the slit open. I just want to show you a little bit about the alteration process with that. Main alterations that I did was taking up the shoulders, which is actually...
Hi, so it's Editing Tiffany here again. I'm recording from my laptop because I'm not sure what happened, but when I was on my camcorder, the video became corrupted and it made my audio out of alignment with the video, and I couldn't seem to quite recover that. But to continue what I was going to say, I started by taking up the shoulders in the dress. That part is not recorded. And then the rest of it was hem the dress. So I hemmed all 3 layers, and I took that up about 8 to 9 inches. And then I also hemmed up that cascade as well. So several alterations done to the dress. I hope that you find this video to be interesting, and if not, at least enjoyable. That's how I go about doing my process. So thanks for being here and enjoy the rest of the video.
Okay, so what I'm currently doing is just marking where the pins were on the hem, and then I'm going and measuring, and I actually don't measure an equal length all the way around. I take more off the front, so I took about 9 to 9.5 inches off the front near the slit of the dress, and then took closer between 8 to 8.5 inches towards the back. Generally, if it is a circular dress, you do want to account for the bottom, and so having just a little bit of that extra length in the back kind of balances everything out. So I'm just taking apart the stitching attached to the slit of the dress so I can get to that chiffon layer and hem that up. And then I trim that off with my applique scissors. I find these to be really helpful for getting in there and doing that roll to hem edge when I need to do it. So I've done the outer chiffon layer, and I'm just doing the innermost layer. So this dress has 2 lining and then an outer fabric. So I'm doing the inner lining right now, and then I'm transitioning to the middle layer. And for whatever reason, I like to do this last. I don't know. I know it doesn't completely make sense, but I just find that is what works for me. So that's what I'm doing. And again, as I said earlier, I already did the shoulders. I just didn't record that element because I didn't think I was going to be doing a YouTube video for this, but I felt kind of inspired to do that. So just doing the middle layer, measuring, and just going from one side to the other using a ruler, just making sure I'm very, very accurate, and that everything is as it should be. Again, trimming off the excess with my applique scissors, and then rolling that hem over to give me the rolled hem edge. And then what I'm doing here is taking baby wipes and rubbing off all the markings that I used, and then I'm just using my steamer and my iron and giving this a really nice press just so it looks really, really good. I kind of look like kind of frumpy. My shorts sticking out, my pants are all the way up to my belly button, so I look like a dork. And oh, I look like a dork standing like that too. Goodness. Well, this is really kind of the gist of the video, but I am going to include some ASMR, so just putting some of the finishing touches. I need a new iron. It doesn't steam well when I hold it upright, so I'm using my steamer, but putting the finishing touches on that. And yeah, so I'm going to include some ASMR, so enjoy the rest of this.